Yeah, man, I want y'all to come in on this right here. I just figured out who this dude is. I just fucking figured out who this guy is. I didn't know. Something just kept something in his face, right? Something about his face just kept fucking with me. Like, you know how you see somebody and you be like, man, like, man, damn, dude look familiar. Like I met that dude before or something. You know what I mean? You be like, I know this. You know what I'm saying? It's just things like that just happen, man. Things like that happen a lot, and we gotta know who we are around. Sometimes, bro, you never know who you're around, who you gonna meet, what's gonna take in the future. You always keep your key sensors open because this dude right here, somebody said something and it triggered me when they said it about him. But something was off when I first seen him and he was talking and how he was all aggressive and all this shit, with the police or whatever. Something triggered me and I was like, damn, dude looked familiar as hell. But they was talking about he was in Philadelphia. I didn't really put I've been different places, you know what I'm saying? I definitely haven't been to Philly though. Then they was like, oh, he a rapper. And I was like, maybe I just know him for some rapper stuff or something like that. But that ain't what happened. That ain't what it was, man. I knew this dude. This dude right here, somebody was was talking about this dude. Then I looked and seen that this dude was supposed to be a rapper. He was posing and shit. And I seen a picture of something that was familiar when he did his pose. He was, he's supposed to be a blood, right? It was as a rapper, he was supposed to be a blood. And I'm like, hold up. I knew this nigga face, and when I seen him do the pose, this nigga, me and this dude is actually on a picture together. We on a picture together, and this dude's supposed to be a blood. He don't supposed to be no Black Panther. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna show you the picture. This is at my friend's funeral. I'm like, damn, hold up. Why is this dude playing like he a blood? And I look, I recorded him. Yeah. He was at my partner's funeral as a blood. Look, y'all, that's the same dude. I knew he wasn't no Black Panther. I seen this dude. We actually in some pictures. I can't find the pictures right now, but I went to the video recording of my friend's funeral that I did, and look, this is him. He's at a high level funeral, and I was wondering. Everybody was kind of wondering, like, why he's jumping in a lot of pictures. This dude was jumping in a lot of pictures, but now he a Black Panther. Look at this shit. How all of a sudden you were supposed to be a blood back in like 2021, and now you're a honorary Black Panther? Like, I knew this dude. Like, I'm telling you, look at this, y'all. This is a picture of him right here. Back in 2021. Same dude. I knew this nigga. Look. So now, Huey P. Newton, look. Same dude. Huey P. niece is finna go after him because he playing like he's a Black Panther. But this dude, in 2021, we on pictures together throwing up blood signs and shit. He throwing up PIRU. And that's the way I knew it was him, because I seen a picture of him throwing up PIRU, and I was like, that's the dude he was at the funeral, because everybody was like, hey, man, like, this dude, why is he jumping in pictures? Like, people ask you, hey, homie, come, let's take a picture together. That's one thing, you know what I'm saying? Especially at a funeral, you don't know too many people. At funerals, you have a lot of agents. This nigga is an agent. He's a real agent. No, dude, look what he got on. He ain't got no Black Panther shit on. He beamed up like a motherfucker. And he's at a high-ranking funeral for a blood. This is T Rodgers. Nigga, what are you doing at T Rodgers' funeral? And now you're a Black Panther? Now you trying to get people to come out? This is a 600 ass type of nigga on the blood side. Like, how? Look, y'all, watch this. Watch what I'm telling y'all, man. This is crazy. This nigga supposed to be a blood, but he talking about he a Black Panther. This the nigga talking about he teaming up with Ice and all that shit. He finna bang with Ice and shit, right? This the same dude. Look, this the dude in Philly. They're saying that he's a Black Panther party, but I got him right here back in 2021 at T Rogers' funeral. Hey man, follow me. Y'all want some real truth? This is real shit. I really got this nigga, and I'm telling you from a point of view when we first met this nigga and when he came to the funeral, people already had raised up an eye because he was just jumping into pictures and shit. I really think this nigga is an agent. How all of a sudden you a blood right here, nigga. You from PIRU. You was talking about you was a PIRU blood. And you at the funeral and shit like that. Now all of a sudden, nigga, you tell me you a Black Panther? This the same dude, y'all. Look. The same dude. This why y'all gotta watch out for motherfuckers, man. This nigga ain't no Black Panther. And now I really know the nigga ain't no blood. Nigga, you an agent. Nigga, you at the funeral, you at a high-ranking nigga funeral, bro. Hey, on some real shit, I'm not calling that now, but to all the real homies worldwide, the real homies, check this shit out, my nigga. Check that shit out. This nigga say that he's a Black Panther. Why he was at the funeral? I remember him. We in pictures together. This nigga took a picture. Because when they told me, hey, homie, come take a picture with me, you know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of us, old school niggas, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga all of a sudden just walked into the picture. And that's some real shit. I'm man, look. Man, pass this shit around, man. Share this motherfucker, man. This is real shit. This nigga a blood, dog. This nigga supposed to be a blood. Look at him. I know this is in my video that I recorded. I just had to screenshot it and because I can't find the picture. But this is from the video that I got on YouTube of T Rogers' funeral. And this nigga in it. This nigga in it. And he was saying he was the blood. Now it's coming to pass. I do remember that the nigga said he was from Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. And he was coming out there. He's supposed to have met T Rogers and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't tell you that he met T. T met a lot of motherfuckers during his life. But whoever popped at the funeral, popped at the funeral. But it's kind of really weird for you to be coming from Philadelphia, way over from Philadelphia, and coming to a LA Blood's funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this nigga right here, y'all, this nigga a blood. This nigga supposed to be a blood. Look at this shit, man. This nigga supposed to be a fucking blood, man. This crazy. How y'all doing, man? I just had to come in here and prove some shit, man. The nigga that's saying that he's a Black Panther and he's going after Ice and all this shit, this nigga was at the funeral, bro. He was at T Rogers' funeral talking about he a blood, he a PIRU. He said, and the nigga wasn't trying to, I remember he slipped up and did say he was from Philly, right? Because I'm thinking a nigga from LA or something and nobody really know him. And motherfuckers he's just jumping to these pictures and shit. And we like, you know, everybody had that kind of look, you know, I like, who the fuck this nigga is? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Now I'm looking at it, this nigga an agent, y'all. This nigga is an agent. This nigga is not. This nigga said he was a blood in 2021, man. He said he was a blood. He was from PIRU. That's what he said. He was a PIRU. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, this the same cat. Check that shit out, y'all. The same cat.
Yo, Pop.
Yeah.
You want a quesadilla? Pesto quesadilla.
Look at that. Huh? Go ahead.
Pesto quesadilla. Yeah or no?
No. Yeah. Give me a little bit.
Huh?
See that? You see that, nigga?
Yes or no?
Y'all see? Yeah. You see that? Y'all see that? This is from the video. Like I said, it was a bunch of us old head niggas up here. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga all of a sudden come through like this, nigga, beamed up. Acting like he know motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling y'all, this man, boy, y'all see what I'm saying? Oh, y'all see, this the same cat This the same cat, y'all. This nigga Asian. Hey, man, y'all need to get the word out to the homies, man. This nigga sitting up there like, hey, how you become a Black Panther all of a sudden? When you started this, player, you supposed to be a blood. You supposed to be from PIRU, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, y'all. Get this shit out here. This the nigga that's supposed to be want to go against ICE. Get the fuck away from around here and the motherfucker this and motherfucking y'all talking tough to him. Look. And I'm not saying that ain't no bloods can be, you know, Black Panthers. We got bloods here that, you know, converted from Black Panther, you know, to Black Panthers, because honestly, like I tell everybody, if you know real history, the original 60s, right? The rolling 60s, when you go into the original of those rolling 60s is the Slauson Boys. The Slauson Boys really was Bunchy Carter and them. Bunchy Carter was the first LA branch Black Panther Party. So if you know anything about the history of, you know, Bloods and Crips, you know what I'm saying? The Slauson Boys, Bunchy Carter and them were the branch of, which is the rolling 60s now today, is the branch of what we call today the Black Panthers of LA. But this nigga right here, this nigga from Philly, he had a blood motherfucking funeral. This is the high-ranking fucking blood funeral, and you came there acting like you knew motherfuckers and shit like that, but now, nigga, now all of a sudden you doing this? Now all of a sudden you doing this? Nigga, look at this shit, y'all. That's why you always record shit. That's why, see, I love me being a filmmaker or whatever. This is actually from a film that I had did, a recording I did of T RODGERS' funeral. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, T, you a motherfucker. T did this. T was on my mind telling me like, hey, man, you know that nigga. You know that nigga. I'm like, because I kept seeing him. Every time I see him talk about him, I'm like, who? I remember this nigga face. I remember this nigga face. And the more they talk about it, the more it's clicking to me. And when I seen the motherfucker, they said he's supposed to be a blood and he was posing down, he was throwing up the pee. I'm like, yeah, I remember this nigga. Yeah, and I knew I had him on. I took a picture with this nigga because the nigga jumped in the pictures. So I knew I had pictures of it, but I can't remember where the phone is on or what site, or, you know, they didn't took a couple of my pages and shit. So I knew I didn't have it, but I had the video on YouTube. This is the video of T RODGERS' funeral, and this motherfucker right here. This right here, nigga, look, Snoop Dogg used my motherfucking Nipsey video in his One Blood, One Cuz. You can, when it first come on, you see me. I ain't never know that I was gonna be in a Snoop Dogg video. But my video was, but that's why you always record. This right here is this nigga right here, y'all. This right here, this playing, that's him. That's him. That's him, y'all. Look, that's the same dude. That's the same dude. This is the same dude, man.
I put some pesto inside. Do you want a little on the side still, or not?
Now, make sure you put the pesto in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
so I don't go back.
I did last time.
But yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. This dude right here is an agent, my nigga. He say he was from PIRU. He was from Philadelphia. He came fucking to T RODGERS. How you a blood? And now 5 years later, you a Black Panther. You one of these. This is me recording. This is my footage. This is my footage. I'm holding the camera. This is me. I'm looking dead at this nigga. This is crazy. I knew sometimes it ball in your brain, but T RODGERS must be, because T would like that. T would make sure that, you know, nigga, you the historian, nigga, you gonna keep this shit right.
Here goes one.
Boom.
Now let me know if you want another one.
Put a little burn on that, man.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, burn mine. I like my tortillas burnt. You can put a little bit more cheese or put some more cheese in my tortilla, baby. But no, seriously, all jokes aside, y'all, for real, look at this shit. This nigga at T RODGERS' funeral in nothing but bloods here, man. Nothing but bloods. This nigga supposed to be a blood, and you mean to tell me this is him right here? Some kept, every time I seen that nigga face, it was haunting me. And T was just talking. T was talking to me, man. So the niece of Huey P. Newton is finna sue this nigga, man. The niece of Huey P. Newton finna sue him, talking about he's, copyright infringement and all that shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gotta understand. That, like I said, I know this dude for being a blood. He's supposed to be a blood. He's supposed to be a blood. This dude's supposed to be a blood. Look at it. Look at this, man. You see how this is nothing but old cats. These are old cats right here. You see what I'm saying? And you around old bloods and you claiming to be a blood, not no Black Panther. When if you a Panther, you a came in there with your Black Panther stuff on and all this, nigga, you come draped down in blood, nigga. This is what I'm trying to show y'all, man. This cat right here who called himself a Black Panther, I know him. I don't know him personally, but he came to a funeral of T. Rogers, you know what I'm saying? A high-ranking blood, you know what I'm saying? The one that actually brought the Black Peace Stones to California. He's at that man's funeral. And he's posing as like he's a blood. Look at this, man. Share this shit, man. Follow me. Because I tell the truth about a lot of shit. Ain't nobody gonna have shit like this. Follow me, goddammit. I'm telling you, you will find out some shit that you never ever knew. But this right here, this is actually my footage that I knew. It kept on beckoning in my mind like, man, this dude's face looked familiar. His face looked,
The other side's the butt side.
his face looked familiar. So with that being said, man, bring me a little paper towel too, King. You got a lot of this pesto stuff. Look, it's pesto. It's pesto. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peso queso. That's what he call it. Peso queso. But no, man, look at this. See this, man? This dude's supposed to be a blood, man. Tell me, y'all. This the dude that's going around talking about he threatened ICE, that he gonna jump on ICE and do this to ICE and shit. Man, look what they trying to target to do. Now check this out. He on pictures with real bloods, and if this dude is a real agent, he's on a picture with me. They got me down. You know what I'm saying? So now he posing to be a blood. Boom. That's good. And look how he gonna get affiliated. Look who he gonna try to drag down, homie. This is my footage. This is what I record this nigga. I remember him just jumping into pictures. No real blood just jumping no pictures. You know what I'm saying? Bloods, you kind of got to know somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got that homie love where you're going to take a picture like that. And this cat right here, he kept jumping into pictures, and everybody kind of raised the eyebrow when I seen him. This face kept haunting me. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't no Black Panther. Something up with this dude. I know this dude from somewhere, and I seen a clip of somebody saying that this dude is an agent because he always answers some shit. And I was like, damn, his face, dude, look familiar. And it dawned on me when I seen a picture of him throwing up the P, and he had on all red. And I said, I know that nigga, and this is where I know him from. Look. This is where I know him from. This is where I know him from. I took this picture. It's actually a video. It's the film that I was making, but I screenshot this. But it's a video that I took at T. Rogers' funeral. This nigga said he was a blood. He said he was from PIRU. Huh?
Want another one?
No, that's cool.
All right. Let me know.
He said he from PIRU, and he was from Philly. That's the same nigga that's going around threatening ICE. Look. The same nigga. Look at the mustache and everything, man. It's the same cat. Look. Man, y'all gotta watch out for these cats out here, bro. This nigga's at T. Rogers' funeral. Look at all the old heads. This ain't no little cat funeral. This nigga coming in like he's a straight OG PIRU. And on the videos I seen, him taking pictures and shit, he throwing up the big P like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn. All this shit. So in Philadelphia, he must be a PIRU, right? So he come over to T Rogers' funeral as a PIRU. But now look, y'all. This the nigga right here. Nigga, you came to California playing like you was a PIRU blood, right? Hey man, this pesto queso Dio is on hit. Pesto queso Dio. LA thing. But seriously, man, this him. This him. Y'all gotta watch out, man. There's informants in the gang, man. we got a 600 over here on the blood side. Look, we got a 600 over here on the blood side from Philly coming up here telling, oh yeah, he a blood, but now all of a sudden you threaten ICE and shit like that, nigga. You know how many niggas that being looked at that's affiliated with you now? All them pictures and shit. If I got pictures, you better believe it was the feds there. Was you the feds at T Rogers' funeral, my nigga? Was you the feds there? Or you playing feds or some shit? We got a 600 over on the B side. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. This the same nigga. This the same nigga. This the same nigga, y'all. The same nigga. So look, personally, like on some real shit, man. Watch out. Watch out, y'all. This shit right here. Watch the fuck out. Nigga, this was in 2021 or some shit like that. I'm finna answer a question, man. Y'all got some questions for me, man. Just come on with it, man. Cause I ain't really been seeing nothing, cause I just been running my mouth about this. Stop projecting. The fuck you mean stop projecting?
Hey, the shower ended 30 minutes ago. I know, I'm sorry, but hear me out.
I'm Matt, member of Nectar's leadership. Fact is,
okay.
According to Section 8A, line 14 of your homeowner bylaws, it states that Nectar mattresses unparalleled comfort.
Yeah.
So she cannot be held.
The nigga a federal agent like a motherfucker, man.
Here's again. It's bad beats and it's not something.
If he's a fake Black Panther, then he's might be a fake blood. Yeah, he a fake blood, man. Keith, that nigga is a fake blood. He is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This nigga agent.
Slow roasted brick ovens, we even distill our tequila in handmade copper pot stills. Doing things the right way makes for a smoother, richer flavor. Terramana, share the mama.
Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate that, man. This nigga a fake agent. This nigga a fake blood. Look at this shit, man. This nigga, he fake all the way through, bro. This the nigga that called himself a Black Panther. This is the nigga right here. He talking about he a blood. He had a real blood funeral. Talking about he a blood. And everybody been seeing him as a Black Panther. Somebody need to get this out to the Newton family, man. Share this to pass this down to the Newton family, man. This nigga blood. I'ma repost this shit. That's the nigga right there, man. That's the nigga right there. That's him, y'all. Man. So let me read some of these all right, right on. Those brows and the hairline don't lie. Be careful, fam. Oh, I'm good, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about because on some real shit, nigga, I got the footage. The footage is, I got this nigga, man. Look at this shit. This is the type of nigga that's an infiltrating ass nigga. That's an infiltrating nigga. If you a Black Panther nigga, you should have been a Black Panther then. All of a sudden now, you a Black Panther? Yeah. This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. Let me say what's up to the people, man. How y'all doing, man? Y'all got a question for me? Let me know, man. I'm going down the comments, looking at it, answering. Man, this is crazy. It's crazy, but you know what? That's why, man, you always be aware of people, your surroundings, who around you and shit. That's why it's good to film. You know what I'm saying? I love filming, you know what I'm saying? And just so happened, man, even though it's a picture with this nigga, me and him together, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of old bloods, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a picture out there because I remember the nigga jumping in the picture. But make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I got this, so I'm able to let y'all know to stay aware of people like this, my nigga. These are people you be aware of because they will set you up. They will set you up. This cat right here is this dude right here who's walking around tomorrow. He gonna beat up ICE. He gonna do this and do that to ICE. Nigga, you can get everybody else fucked up on some dumbass shit, bring you in. Luckily, I don't talk to this nigga, don't know this nigga like that or anything, so ain't no communications between me and this cat. The only communication is with me and this nigga on a picture together. And that shit kept bothering me of his face and knowing that this nigga was doing what he is doing right here. Man, I'm in the motherfucking heart of where the Black Panthers at, and I don't call myself a Black Panther. I call myself who the fuck I am, you know what I'm saying, and what I've been for the last motherfucker, whatever the fuck, and what I represented and was dying for, and people have died for it for my causes. So why would you be a Black Panther when, nigga, you claim that you a blood? You hungry?
No, I'm just making sure.
No.
Before I stop.
No, you can give me something to drink though. How you a motherfucker Black Panther nigga less than 4-5 years later when you at a funeral at the high rankingest blood that was alive, goddammit, at this time? How? How the fuck? You a blood right here, nigga, but right here you talking about you gonna do it in ICE. You gonna do it in ICE? Nigga, let's get the close up. That's the same nigga. That's the same nigga. That's the same nigga. And I told her I don't discriminate. I love a neurodivergent. Don't care if it's ADHD or the. So people like this, y'all. Yeah, that motherfucker be amongst us. The Boondocks wasn't lying about when they say, yeah, motherfucker, goddamn me, it's for every 10 people, it's like 6 of them agents. 6 out of 10, there's agents around you. They at the funerals, they at the parties. This nigga's an agent. How you supposed to be a Black Panther? How you supposed to be this, homie? 4 years ago, you was this. 4 years ago, you was this. But now you talking about you out here doing this? You protecting the immigrants and shit? The new Black Panther Party, you taking that? Wow. And so the family of the Newtons is finna sue this cat. Cause he out here stunned. He an agent, my nigga. This is an agent. This ain't nobody. The niece of Huey out here finna take him to court. Yeah. This is crazy. I knew this dude's face. I knew it, boy. Look at this. Look at this. You gotta watch who you're around, y'all. You gotta watch. This is me. This is my painting. I mean, this is my photo. It's actually a film. If you go on If you go to YouTube and type in T Rogers funeral, this is from the video that I filmed. This is my footage, and this is the cat right here. I knew this cat face. I knew it. It was just burning. It was burning. And like I said, it might be T Rogers from the grave. Goddamn me, like, Kenny B, man. I can hear T9. Man, you know him, man. You know him. Think back. Look, you know. And it goes back to T funeral. This goes back to T funeral. This crazy. And I got the proof. See, everybody else was wondering where he was at. I got the proof of this cat right here, y'all. This nigga's supposed to be a blood. He's supposed to be a blood, not no Black Panther, nigga. How you supposed to be from PIRU? How the fuck you got your own chapter of motherfucking Black Panthers in the Phillies?
Because 10 indulgences for $3 less makes you feel fancy. Like we might think
how you do that? How y'all do that, man? Follow me, man. Follow me. I get some of the rawest shit, man. I put some of the rawest shit down. Y'all check out who I am. This right here, this page really don't describe me because I'm trying to be lightly. I'm trying to walk light on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But this is the shit that I expose. I expose shit like this and even deeper. But this cat right here, he's supposed to be a blood. This cat's supposed to be a blood, man. He talking about he the new Black Panthers. Put that shit out there, man. Oh, this nigga ain't no motherfucking Black Panthers. This nigga an agent. He ain't a blood. He an agent. I knew something when I met this cat. I knew something was with him. I knew something was with this cat, y'all. Put this shit out here, man. Share this shit right now, man. Get this out to as many as motherfuckers y'all can get out here to see. Because this nigga, I know y'all, because what it is, it's about the safety of our people. You don't let somebody lead us into something that's going to hurt everybody. This cat talking about trying to get people together to get themselves hurt. This right here, man, tell your people that you don't follow no fool like this. This nigga don't even know who he with. He ain't got no loyalty. If you a blood to the end, man. Not to say that you can't get converted, but you a blood, man. You a blood to the end. You a blood to the end, even though you fighting for the people, red, black, and green, but you still represent your shit. And this right here, man, nah, I ain't with this. I know who this cat is. He seemed funny right here in this picture. He seemed funny. You see him, his back against the wall and shit. He ain't nobody really around him to socialize with him or whatever. Whoever the fuck he talking about look like somebody little. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking to no legitimate person. You know what I'm saying? So this is the cat. That's the cat right there. Thank you, T. That shit was haunting my mind so motherfucking bad, y'all. Cause I kept seeing this nigga face, and I'm like, man, I know this nigga face. You know how you know somebody be like, that's the, here go the nigga right here. Same cat. Same cat. The same cat. The same cat. Watch who y'all surround yourself with, man. Because y'all got all type of agents going on. All type of agents around y'all. This right here, man, I recorded this and didn't know. I seen it was something funny about this cat. I knew it was something funny about him. You know what I'm saying? And now I know. Now I know this nigga. It was what was funny about him back in 2021. Now I know what was going on. Man, and you know how you get that sensor? You get your spidey sensors. See, I'm an empath, so I always, you know, I grasp people energy and shit, right? So saying that to say this, I grasped this cat energy and I knew something was wrong. This cat now calling himself a Black Panther. This nigga a blood. This nigga say he was from PIRU in Philly. This is what this cat was saying. This is my picture. This is my footage. I remember this cat. This nigga threw up the P. He threw it up like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was a straight PIRU. Now you mean to tell me this nigga talking about he a Black Panther? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Share this shit, man. Get this word out, man. Goddamn me. This nigga don't let nobody tell y'all that this cat a Black Panther. You go out there and he gonna protect you. This nigga can't protect himself. Like they said, he got some old stock ass, store-bought ass motherfucking gun walking around like you finna do some shit. Man, don't trust this cat. Don't trust this cat. I'm telling you. Don't trust this cat. This nigga supposed to be a PIRU. He's supposed to be a blood. No, not even a blood. He's supposed to be from PIRU. He's just supposed, because PIRUs and blood, even though it's a one, it's the both concept, both of them together, right? It's a togetherness. It ain't no separation. But why I'm saying that PIRU, this is what he claimed. He don't claim blood. He claimed PIRU. So nigga, that's why he got this burgundy on, right? He claimed PIRU. Why this cat talking about he a Black Panther? That was back in 2021 when he was talking about he was a PIRU when I first seen this cat. When I ever seen him. The second time that I seen him, this is when I seen him. He was threatening the police in Philadelphia. He was threatening the police in Philadelphia. I'm like, damn, but I didn't know that was him. Some just in my mind was like, man, you know that dude's face. He looks so familiar. He looks familiar. He looks familiar. It kept beating on me. So the more I kept seeing it, then I get a clip that says that, oh yeah, he was trying to be a rapper and had a rap career and that failed or something. Then I seen him a picture, bend it down, throwing up the P, and it snapped in my head. I said, yes, the nigga from T Funeral. And this is the picture. This is the proof right here, y'all. That's the proof. That's the proof. I'm filming this. That's the proof. That go the nigga right there. This nigga agent. This nigga's an agent, y'all. This nigga ain't no Black Panther. This nigga's a motherfucking agent. Look at that. He doing that 600 shit over here on the B side. He doing that 600 shit over on the B side. Y'all gotta watch out, man. This is my footage that I took. Look at this shit. Share this shit. Tell these niggas, man, don't trust this cat. This ain't no real Black Panther. He ain't got in touch with nobody out here in California, nobody out here in LA. How the hell you become a Black Panther? What division? Who gave you the chapters to do this shit? Because you know that's a copyright infringement. How do you become a Black Panther when back in 2021, you was sitting up here being a blood? You was a PIRU. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all see these old people right here, man. This is a funeral for one of the elders. This is T Rogers, who brought Black Peace Stones to California. He brought the West Coast Black Peace Stone Nation to California. This is the funeral of this man. And this cat right here is at it. He ain't talking about he a Black Panther. He ain't talking about he a Black Stone. He ain't even talking about he's in a brown berets. This cat right here saying that he's a Black Panther when right here he was yelling that he was a PIRU. They got pictures of him younger saying that he was a PIRU. But how do you keep on jumping to these different categories of life and trying to adjust yourself to something and you're not loyal to none of it? How all of a sudden you gonna want people to trust you being loyal as a Black Panther? And when you was goddamn me 5 years ago, you was doing this. 5 years ago, you was doing this. You talking about you a damn PIRU. You said you was a motherfucking PIRU. Come on, guy. How do you go from this to this? Look at them eyebrows. Look at that mustache. Look at that. This is the same cat. This is the same cat. The same cat. This is why you don't follow everybody. This is why you gotta check in. Because when you don't check in. You slide in, and this is the type of shit that get in amongst the real ones. Amongst the real ones. This is how you get infiltrated, just like this. So now, if they really want to, everybody who was on that picture with him or around him, whatever footage they had, they can bring him in as associate or knowing him or part of some shit that, you know, he inspired the Black Peace Stones or the Bloods on the West Coast to become Black Panthers and do all whatever little narrative they want to do, they can do it right now. All because now of this. This nigga was around real elite people, playing like he was a Blood. Now he playing like he's a Black Panther. He's playing like he's a Black Panther when I got footage of you, brother, sitting right here as a PIRU. Close up as a PIRU. Close up as a Black Panther. This what we doing, y'all? Get this out, man. Spread this word, man. Follow me. Follow me, man. Because this right here, this light work. This light work of the shit I be doing, man. When you hear, like Pac said, man, you got to be here to know it. And just so happened, man, I was in California. I've been living here for a while. And I went to my partner, my friend's funeral, T Rogers, the Prince T Rogers.
Photo or whatever and send it to me.
Huh?
Screenshot the photo and send it to me.
Which one? Oh, okay. Yeah, Prince T Rogers' funeral, man, of the almighty Black Peace Stone Nation. This is where this is at. And I was filming it, recording it. You know what I'm saying? And this cat right here was just jumping into pictures. So, yeah. Yeah. I hope y'all learned something from this today. I hope you learned something from this today. Yeah, people can evolve and all that, but let me ask some questions, man, and I'm going to go on and bone out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Appreciate the people that follow me too, man. Yeah. What's your YouTube? King Berry. KEINGBERRY. King Berry. King Berry. Damn, it's always somebody trying to call me a coon. He decided to be a revolutionary. He was a Blood, so stop cooning, bro. There ain't no cooning, nigga. If you know real West Coast shit, nigga, this is frowned upon. This is frowned upon. You don't go out there and you sit up there and talk, you know what I'm saying, stuff, politics with inside of let's say, organization. You don't talk politics outside of the organization. You don't do outside of the organization. And then when you do outside of the organization and don't get approved, there's protocol. See, that's what y'all fail to realize. It's protocol. Ain't no way that he's supposed to be out here doing what he's doing unless he got the right to do it. Somebody got to stand up. A paid agent. I'm glad he doing it. Good. If he's yeah, man. So, hello, everyone. Creator, how you doing, Sherry? How's it going, Sherry? We talking about an imposter release. Native Americans held by ICE. Native Americans. Indigenous! Indigenous! Natives just mean you were born here. You can be a native of St. Louis, or California. Yeah. That doesn't mean shit. So what I was talking about today is this right here. This dude pretending to be a blood, right? Back in 2021, he's pretending to be a blood, which is an agent. This guy's an agent. He was jumping to a lot of videos that he shouldn't have been jumping into. You know what I'm saying? He should never been jumping into these videos, right? But now, fast forward, he's talking about he's Black Panther and he's taking out the ICE agents and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy as hell. But the family of Huey P. Newton, his niece, is suing him, to sue the new Black Panther Party because all of a sudden you didn't win, and I guess you didn't made an LLC or something. You didn't make this an LLC. Is it an LLC or something? Because to use this name is a copyright infringement. You know what I'm saying? But to be a blood, from PIRU, you're supposed to be a PIRU. And you supposed to be down with the homies. You supposed to be down for the cause of this nation. No loyalty to it. No loyalty to what the real thing is. You just trying to get on. This is just a way that you was just trying to get on, but get in amongst the real members of what we hold sacred. What we hold sacred, stuff like this to get a person in. No, you can't just jump in and jump out. For you to do this and all of a sudden calling yourself a Black Panther, want to take up for some immigrants, nigga, that ain't even our forte. If you know the history of what's going on, goddamn it, you definitely, especially a blood. Especially a blood. They ain't got shit to do with us. That law already been dropped down, nigga. We ain't got shit to do with it. All old head niggas already know, nigga. Stand down. That's why you don't see us out there. Stand down. And for him to go against whatever he is supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be this. If you don't know this and all of a sudden you got to convert to try to do some shit to become a Black Panther and they suing your ass for it, you didn't get the right okay, player. And for you to play these little games like this ain't cool, homie. Your face out there now. I done exposed them for some real shit. You ain't who you say you really is. No matter if you're a blood, no matter if you're a PIRU, no matter if you say that you're a Black Panther. I think this nigga really is an agent. I think this nigga really is a agent. And I'm so serious. The way that he was moving at this funeral, I think this nigga is an agent. I said it.
Oh my God, you are.
And he ain't gonna say shit about it. This makes me even more. Cause you know how they throw in the little hate group that come up and at Antifa. Is that the name of it? How they do the Antifa? They trying to get him to do the Antifa shit. He a paid actor. This nigga a paid actor. His rap career didn't work. Your gang banging career didn't work. Now you're trying to be around the real homies to make yourself look like you credible. See, that's why he was jumping in the motherfucking pictures, to be around real blood members to make himself look like he was credible. And everybody kind of turned and looked at that nigga like, what the fuck? You know, who the fuck is this type nigga jumping in the picture? And I'm telling you, this is what was going on. That's why I don't think this nigga is a real cat who he say he is. I think this nigga an agent. I'm telling y'all what I love. This is my footage. This right here is this nigga today. This was 4 to 5 years ago, right? This is 4 to 5 years ago right here. This nigga supposed to be a blood from Philly, the hardest nigga, you know what I'm saying? Doing extra shit, trying to mingle in with the real motherfucking OGs. You see nigga with gray hair. You see nigga with no hair. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wrapped in the formal Muslim gear and shit. I had my Muslim gear on. I ain't out there with no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, bandanas and dicky suits and shit. You had a real motherfucking funeral for a real head leader of what was going on in this motherfucking city, and this nigga trying to look like he was a part of that. And now all of a sudden he want to be a part of some shit like this. You ain't get your approval. You just can't be some shit if you don't get blessed. And I ain't talking about getting jumped in and no shit like that. Somebody gotta bless you. Who blessed you to do this, player? Who blessed you? You saying you from PIRU? Who blessed you from PIRU? Why wasn't none of your homies here? Why wasn't the niggas, none of the niggas that you knew or they knew, anybody know you or whatever? Why the fuck you was a lonely fucking horse walking around with all that damn red on and shit? This the same cat right here, y'all. This the same cat. This the same cat. Look.
He laughed hysterically. He says I'm his favorite comedian, but I don't think he knows I do stand-up comedy.
The same dude.
But is that how people see me? Is that why they come to my shows?
Y'all gotta share this shit, man. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? Because I throw out the real shit. These cats out here, they on here bullshitting. I don't know this nigga. I ain't giving up no secrets to nothing but the truth, right? This cat right here is supposed to be a PIRU. This cat right here is on TV, the media and all this shit, talking about what he gonna do. Every person that took a picture with him is now affiliated with this goofy ass shit. Everybody who might took a picture with this nigga that's supposed to been, you know, a part of some shit like this is now, because now he say he a Black Panther, but they gonna go back. They've been following this nigga, or he is an agent and he got paperwork and recordings and shit like that of real motherfuckers. I'm telling you, this cat was not a real cat at this funeral. I felt it about him. I knew it, and it is what it is. This is why I'm filming this, and I got this fucking picture of him. Nobody else got a picture of this of him. I do. I do. Why? Because I was filming that day. Now, the people I know that probably took a picture, I probably got a couple of motherfuckers I can actually get the picture with all of us on it with that cat throwing up the PIRU. But this cat right here is a fake blood, and he a fake ass motherfucker Black Panther too. This nigga fake, man. And how he's fake, because the niece of Huey P. Newton, the niece of Huey P. Newton is suing him. See that? The niece of Huey P. Newton is suing. This is how fake this cat is. I'm telling you. Into the dark. You know what I'm saying? Into the darkness, out. You know what I mean? Out of the darkness into light. You know what I'm saying? Out of the darkness into light. Who know what I'm talking about? Out of the darkness into light. Black Stone, give me mic. Many are called, few are chosen. Many are called and few are chosen. Huh? Who run it? Who run it? You see that? Get this out there, man. Share this shit. Share this shit, man. Follow me. Cause this right here, this is like shit I be doing, man. I got so much shit, man, that people, they always taking a page or two. Because the shit that I show you, nobody gonna show you. You ain't seen real zombies yet. They got real motherfucking zombies out here, boy. I'm telling you, motherfuckers be like, Fanny, ketamine, crystal, Fanny mixed together. They taking my life. I gotta get silly at one point at a time of this, you know what I'm saying? I have to get silly at one point, y'all. Y'all got to excuse me. But I definitely had to put this out here, man, for people to understand that you will have an agent amongst you. Somebody that, you know, you don't know, but he's trying to play in the circle. And if you do what you supposed to do, pay attention to motherfuckers, your instincts, right? You pay closely attention to your first thought, what you get from a person. Go with that first feeling because that's what that is telling you. That's what that energy is reading out to you. So don't unbelieve yourself. Know that that feeling is that reason and keep it that way so you can further come down the line and go back into the future and see why you felt the way that you felt about this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You can go back into the future and see why you felt the way you felt about him. Because nobody knew who he was. And now that he coming out talking about he a Black Panther and nobody approved it, the family of the Black Panthers have not approved it. They finna sue him for this. You got to understand what you amongst. You got to understand that it's going to be people out here that's going to be lying to you, trying to play a big part just to get beside you to get to the next motherfucker. They got agents all out here, player. Wearing red and blue and pink and green, whatever the fuck. It's all agents out here. This cat is an agent, my nigga. This cat an agent. You don't bounce around from Bloods and Black Panthers that fast. What was your training? How did you come all of a sudden you become the big leader of the Black Panther Party? Some old light-skinned ass nigga. Some old light-skinned ass nigga from Philadelphia. You the leader of the Black Panther Party and you talking about you finna do this and do that? What? When you a blood and ain't nobody even talking to you, how you congregating amongst anybody and ain't nobody talking to you? Nobody even knew who you was. Why you ain't make yourself addressing and known that you was a Black Panther Party here? When you was calling yourself a PIRU blood or a PIRU, you know what I'm saying? You saying you was a PIRU. So, man, and hit me with the restriction thing again. All right. I guess I was getting too many people on here with the feed or whatever little violation that they just gave me or whatever. I don't know what it is. They gonna stop the people from coming on here. So, what you on, cuz? What I'm on? I'm out here catching a false flagger. They think we are stupid. I'm out here catching false flags. She was not like this. Nah, I'm pretty sure. I'm a citizen. I can't see. I can't look at him and say, y'all sure he one of y'all? Psst. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how we was looking. We was like, we don't know this cat. This cat is not. He look out of place. This the stuff Nipsey was talking about. Yeah. Matter of fact, my video with Nipsey went viral. When you look at when you go to Snoop Dogg video, One Blood, One Cuz, you're going to see me on the front in the beginning of it. They use my footage, just like this footage of T Rogers' funeral. They use my footage for the Nipsey march on One Blood, One Cuz. And you'll see my face right in the front of that mother, your big old 5, and you'll see me. I seen the interview of him claiming they had wrong. I just told my sister this man is my gang member now a Panther. Yeah. People like him that part right there. That's how they got Fred Hampton, player. Yeah. I totally believe that. I think this nigga got FBI written all over him or some type of in trouble. He looked like an agent. What gang member? Like that. Wow. Yep. Yep. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. Yeah, he's in violation, man. I thought gang members supposed to make calls to make sure who people are. Well, see, that's the whole thing. The nigga just popped up, bro. That's the whole thing. It was a funeral, you know what I'm saying? And the funeral was kind of, you know, secluded, you know what I'm saying? So whoever the fuck, because he wasn't with nobody, whoever the fuck knew had to, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes it even more of an agent. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it even more that this cat was an agent. Like, this was a secluded thing. You know what I'm saying? Only the elite motherfuckers really knew. And how the fuck this nigga come and didn't nobody know him? So, oh, that's different. Let me take my statement back. That's like me saying, I mean, a ring, but I'm not his being paid. Another house nigga. Guess that's what they calling me. Facts. We all about our own people. I'm white and I'm pissed. The real Black Panthers were from the 60s. They were smart as fuck. It's history. Yeah, he was a violation. The Black Panther Party was started gangs. The Black Panther Party did not start gangs. Let me correct that right there. The Black Panther Party did not start gangs. That is crazy. That is crazy to say some shit like that. Do you know that the Black Panther Party, let me give you a little history of that Black Panther Party, okay? Like I said earlier today, just so happened that the Slauson Boys, who were the Rolling 60s area, what we call today, the Slauson Boys, were the Bunchy Carters, okay? Bunchy Carters was in the 60s. That's his neighborhood. The Slauson Boys and shit was branched off from that, you know, area. Not Bunchy Carter. Let's keep it right. So now, let's even go a little bit further deeper. The gang started in L.A., all because of the white spook hunters. It was a gang called Spook Hunters, and they were white, driving around in 55 Chevys, and they was jumping out on black people and doing what they was doing to black people. So what happened was the kids from the neighborhood grouped up together, and they was all going to like a little boxing clubs and shit. So just in case, if the motherfuckers jumped out, you know what I'm saying, they can get with them. And that's what was happening. So by them doing that and ran off the spook hunters, it became a competition where it was like a friendly fade, you know what I'm saying, that you go around and say, hey man, these cats right there, man, he got them guns, man, that motherfucker throw them dogs, you know what I'm saying, he could thump, you know what I'm saying, and that's what happened, and they was going on competition. Well, that's what started the gangs. So now you got a certain club, boxing club guys walking around like a bike club, motorcycle club, whatever the fuck, they going around challenging people. They would meet up and have a boxing contest. So that's where the gang banging come from. See, that's why you got to come, man. Some people y'all don't know shit. Quit saying shit that y'all just don't know, man. Ask somebody, ask an elder. We still around. That shit ain't how the fucking gang started. The Black Panthers was against the gangs. Matter of fact, the Black Panthers was against gangs, pimps, and drugs. That's why the movie, The Mac, right? That's why when it first come on, it says in memory of Frank Ward. You want to know why? Because it's believed, allegedly, that the Black Panthers had something to do with Frank Ward's death after the studio did not pay the money that they were supposed to pay the Panthers to even shoot in Oakland. And they was already against the pimps. They was already against the drug dealers. They was already against gang banging. That's why you don't have gang banging in Oakland, because the Black Panthers was against gang bangers. So don't say no silly shit like that. That was silly. Oh, the Panthers started the gangs. Whew. What's your honest thoughts about that him? My honest thoughts, man, is I believe that he's an agent. My honest thoughts, the way from the first time I seen him, like I said, I'm actually on photos with this dude. You know what I'm saying? And now I kind of regret being on the photo with him because, you know, you never know who that dude, what he was doing. I felt something was, you know, wasn't right with him. I did look and see who, you know what I'm saying, he got in a photo with us and, you know, taking a picture just for T, you know what I'm saying? But that cat right there said he was from PIRU. Now, when I seen him again, he talking about he a Black Panther. And he like an enforcer, you know what I'm saying? Like a leader of the Black Panthers. Nigga, you wasn't no leader here, nowhere. But you gonna sit up here, goddamn me, and tell me that you gonna take out ICE. You got all these people believing that you are part of the Black Panthers and shit like that. Y'all need to share this shit. Tap that screen if y'all didn't know this shit, man. This cat sitting up here playing like he is straight up PIRU at a funeral at one of the highest ranking blood members in Los Angeles. Prince T RODGERS. Prince T RODGERS. Matter of fact, I'm finna show y'all the obituary. I still got the obituary, man. Because, you know, that was my friend. T RODGERS was my friend, and
you've already managed to ruin my life twice.
You think you're the only one hurt?
Let me see.
They called me fat. They trashed my career, and they insinuated that your mother was, what, in your mid to late 70s?
Let me see.
Look, I really...
There go T right there, man.
To drop it and try not to draw any more attention.
This cat was at this funeral, bro.
As soon as we get little Miss Vandercunt to come to her senses.
He was at this funeral.
What then?
And you mean to tell me, player?
Make more of a joke of yourself?
You mean to tell me that you out here doing this,
You need to talk to somebody. Work your shit out.
You doing this for real? This is what you're doing, player. So, like I said, man, I'm just gonna end it with this, man. You on here, follow me, real shit, real things. I try to keep this shit real, but this is some shit that was beckoning in my mind, and I'm just happy that I got the chance to even remember this face. I'm happy that I had the chance to record this shit and knew that I had it somewhere. Even though I got the picture somewhere, I couldn't find the picture because that shit just somewhere in the sky. But I got this on YouTube. This nigga was not a Black Panther. He said he was a PIRU. He said he was a PIRU, and now the second time that I seen this cat, he out here doing this. Watch who you around, man. Watch who you around. Follow me, man. Share this. I'm going to post this later on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put some clips of it. You know what I'm saying? But people need to know this. Rather if it's a good thing or rather if it's a bad thing. People need to know that this dude was claiming that he was a blood. He was claiming that he was a blood at the funeral out here in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, he claiming that he was a PIRU, red flagger. In Philly, now you talking about you a Black Panther. What application that you filled out to become this Black Panther? What branch or what division of Black Panthers did you go through to get tolerated to be able to call yourself a Black Panther? I just want to know. Because when you was here, you didn't talk to nobody about Black Panthers. When you was here, none of these bloods, ex-gang members, none of these official cats knew you. Definitely didn't know you was a Black Panther. Said you was from Philly and you was from PIRU. Maybe that P that you pretending to be is the P for Philly instead of real blood. Because right here, you claiming that you a Philly Black Panther. You don't trust people like that. Never trust nobody that can't stay loyal to what it is. People know when I go, goddammit, they know the way I'm going.
If Mr. Kreischer stays off campus for a while, and Georgia doesn't work from home for a few days.
People already know what color to wear when I go. Want to know why? Because I stay loyal to the end. Have always been what I have been since I was 13, 14 years old. 13, 14 years old, goddammit. I have always been what I've been. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This an agent, my dude.
This is ridiculous. Guys, how much longer are we going to stay mad at each other?
So now that y'all know, and y'all got a legit motherfucker from LA that's telling you the truth that this nigga came out here on some damn PIRU shit. This is a person personally that you can say that, yeah, this nigga got the film of this nigga. Yeah, I got film this cat talking about he was a PIRU. And all of a sudden now you a blood? What makes the difference between the PIRUs and the Black Panthers? What makes the difference? How did you get quoted into this and that? Can't be two things at once. As they would say, you only serve one master. You only can serve one master. How this motherfucker serving two masters right here? How you serving two masters? If you talking about taking out Crips and shit over here, but right here you talking about taking out police for the immigrants. You talking about taking out the police for the immigrants. But over here, you talking about taking out your own brothers who got a different color on. You talking about taking out your own brothers who got a different color. Because you from PIRU. Right? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You didn't come here holy. You didn't come here as a religious-based gang member. You came here as a head cat out here in the streets with a suit on like you John Gotti. You see people like, you see that right there, that person right here? You see him right there with that type? I had that type shit on too. Because it's a religion to me. It ain't just a game. It's a religion type shit. It's a religious base. It's a Muslim based religion to this shit. So when you see brothers out here, they way past the game banging part. This nigga right here, you talking about you want to be Suge Knight. So you Suge Knight over here going against Bloods, going against Crips, but right here, you gonna go against the police, against the motherfucker immigration.
So what you're saying is, people get to do retarded shit, and we can't call it and make them do it.
Follow me, y'all. I'm happy that y'all on here. I'm happy that the little likes or whatever the fuck. I'm glad that people stay interested, and whoever shared this, man, y'all shared it or whatever. But too many motherfuckers that ain't gonna get this right here. This is exclusive. This right here, this right here, money. This right here. You not gonna get this. Where you gonna get this from? This is in LA. You're not gonna get this cat playing like he a PIRU blood. Look at him. He beamed up from head to toe. Beamed up. Look at him. That was like, we beamed up, right?
Hey.
Wow. But okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Somebody put Trump as a pedal. You know what? Jesus was too, though. Jesus was the biggest pedophile. Shit. He got actually in trouble for it. Jesus got crucified for being one. Think about that, player. Big Papa. You know what I'm saying? Did you know Jesus got caught for doing the same thing that you talking about Trump was just cause for? Jesus got in trouble for that. That's why he got locked up. He didn't die for your sins. He died for John's sins, his lover. Him and his lover's sins. Jesus got in trouble for that. So it's funny that you would come on here and put that. Because I'm pretty sure that you probably believe in Jesus and didn't even know Jesus was a fun boy. You didn't even know Jesus was a fun boy. He got caught for doing some shit out in the woods and with a little naked boy. So thank you for mentioning that. You act like Trump is somebody that, you know, that I worship or something, right? So now, let's bring Trump in the house. Trump in the house. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. I got Venezuela. Venezuela is no more. I took out Venezuela. Venezuela. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Since he brought up Trump, let's play a little bit. Let's play a little bit because I like to play. Venezuela. We took Venezuela. Now, the so-called Black Panther. The Black Panther dude is actually a blood. What? A blood. Venezuela! We got the oil. We're going to keep Venezuela. Matter of fact, we're just going to make it an American country. You're mad because the immigration is out there locking up people when you trying to gangbang against the Crips and the police. Shame on you. Shame on you. You think that Kitty B is a Trump supporter, but no, he just fucks with me, okay? Didn't vote for me, but he fucks with me, okay? Because I fuck with you. Okay, Venezuela. Don't mess with Kitty B. He comes on here, give you information, and you just don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the truth. Well, Venezuela got the oil. It is ours. Venezuela is America. But China, I took China tick-tock. Ticky-tock-tock-tick. I took it. And I made the people in America work on TikTok, making money for me, Donald J. Trump. That's a genius. I'm a genius. I know I'm a genius. You know I'm a genius. Do genius work. Everybody that's a Democrat on TikTok work for Donald Trump. Okay? Why? Because they clocking for Trump. They're clocking for Trump. Okay. Venezuela, TikTok. I brought that. Me, the president, Donald Trump, brought that where you now are making money on TikTok for the Republican Party for yourself that the Democrats never did. Can I get an amen? Or a Venezuela. And that is the funniest shit ever. I see people come on here, they talk shit about Donald Trump, all this, but you're on TikTok. You're on TikTok clocking the dollars for Donald J. Trump. You hate Trump so much that you actually on here making money for Donald Trump. But you'll sit up there and come on my page and say some goofy stuff like that. I don't care if Trump did or didn't. I'm not a Trump supporter. If whatever he's doing helps me and my people, I'm with that. Hey, thank you, baby. Appreciate that. I'm not a fucking Trump supporter, but I will make fun of in light of what's going on, right? A lot of y'all sitting up there talking bad about this man, but if it wasn't from him, y'all wouldn't be on here talking shit to me right now. Because China was taking it away, and this man, Donald Trump, made them stop taking TikTok away, made them make you help make money and income inside your house, then went over there and talked to China and got the tariffs and shit straightened out, so all the import and export that's coming from China that you're selling to the Americans that you didn't even do research for, but Donald Trump provided this shit for you to even make some extra money in there, but you will sit up there and talk shit about him by using his own platform and making it. Come on, man. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense. So, like I was talking about earlier, man, to get back on subject, and it basically was just this, man, that this guy right here that's going around calling himself a Black Panther really ain't a Black Panther. I seen this dude back in 2021 right here at a Blood's funeral. He said he was from PIRU. Nobody knew this nigga. Then he turned around and told me, oh, I'm from Philly. The niggas felt like an agent when I first seen him. And now that I see this shit right here, that the family finna sue him, the family, the niece of Huey P. Newton's finna sue him, now I know. Now I fucking know why I got that feeling. So, with that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody giving flowers and stuff like that, man, and tapping, following me. I'm giving you a heads up ahead of time. I'll go back. You follow me, I'm going to follow you. You follow me, I'm going to follow you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to have real shit. I talk about real shit. I don't talk that fake ass shit. I don't talk about no prison house shit. I ain't never been to prison, so I can't talk from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? But I will give you facts about real gang shit. You know what I'm saying? So tune in, man. Kenny B.
They have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how